lot of unexpected things happened in 2016, but one consistent trend has been strong car sales. For 7 consecutive years, the car industry has grown, and 2016 was no different, driven on the strength of SUV, crossover, and truck sales. This year's show brought with it a lot of interesting concepts and production models that give a glimpse of the future. I was on the ground in Detroit to bring you everything you need to know about, starting with the all-new Kia Stinger. Kia's rear-wheel drive sports sedan is finally here. 365 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers in 5.1 seconds, and a 167 mile per hour top speed for the twin-turbo V6. All-wheel drive is available. The Stinger GT was extensively developed on Germany's Nürburgring racetrack and cites competitors from BMW and Mercedes as competitors. That's a tall order, but considering the Stinger's chief handling engineer formerly headed BMW's M division, the bar's been set high. Next, Toyota unveiled an all-new 8th generation Camry. The goal of this update was to inject some energy into America's best-selling car, and Toyota has certainly exceeded. The Camry has moved to a new global platform, which Toyota promises will be more dynamic and fun to drive. It's set to receive all-new direct-injected 4- and 6-cylinder engines with increased compression ratios. The expressive styling continues in the interior as well, with an available 8-inch touchscreen. The Lexus LS500, from Toyota as well, also manages to be more stylish than ever before. It's all in the details, with Lexus's prominent spindle grille on display and L-shaped LEDs at the front and rear in keeping with their current design language. The LS sits atop a new platform shared with the LC500 sports car and comes in a long wheelbase only. An all-new turbocharged direct-injected V6 is rated at 415 horsepower and mated to a 10-speed automatic. The car is also said to be lower and wider, which is said to improve its handling. Next up is Nissan's V-Motion 2.0 concept, which appears to be influenced from the Gundam Wing series. This concept expands on the design language seen throughout Nissan's range and previews the next-generation Altima. Although the concept looks cutting-edge and futuristic, as is a trend with most recent concepts, we can expect a much more toned-down version to hit production. Another cool concept is a fully electric and autonomous ID. Buzz concept, recalling the original VW bus. This concept powertrain has a 270-mile range and utilizes 3 electric motors. Volkswagen, why keep making these bus concepts if you won't build them? Now, the Ford GT speaks for itself. First and foremost, it's unmistakably a supercar, with the required exotic bodywork and mid-engine twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 with over 600 horsepower. It features carbon fiber construction and body panels, active aerodynamics, and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. 500 will be made, and Ford will have no trouble selling every single one. Mercedes finally completes its coupe lineup with the just right-sized E400 coupe, dimensionally slotting exactly in between the smaller C-Class and the larger S-Class coupes, which it shares its styling with. And it brings with it amongst the most luxurious interiors you can get at any price point. The Scala is a flagship that represents a true competitor to the S-Class and 7 Series. It rides on the same Omega platform underpinnings as their current flagship CT6, and is stretched by 5 inches and also powered by a 4.2-liter twin-turbo V8 that'll make its way into other Cadillacs. This design language will start to appear in the next 2 years. The Dodge Challenger Shakedown is when old meets new. If the current Challenger is a new car made to look old, then the Challenger Shakedown is an old car made to look new. This Challenger began life as a 71 model before being built on a one-off chassis, complete with a 392 Hemi V8, a transmission from the Viper, and brakes from the Hellcat. Given the demand for crossovers, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio is a crucial part of Alfa's plan to return to the US market. Thankfully, it looks fantastic and has the firepower to back its aggressive looks. Built on the same platform as the Giulia, the high-performance Stelvio Quadrifoglio receives a 505 horsepower twin-turbo V6, good for a 3.9 second 0 to 60, and a 177 mile per hour top speed, making it one of the fastest crossovers to ever hit production. Speaking of crossovers, Audi's finally joined the same segment occupied by the X6 and the GLE, with the Audi Q8. Based on the Q7, it rides on a 0.3-inch shorter wheelbase. This concept is a hybrid, powered by a turbocharged V6 and a 134 horsepower motor integrated into the 8-speed automatic transmission. Finally, we have the Chrysler Portal, a fully electric autonomous vehicle that provides real insight into the direction that the car industry is going. It's a 6-passenger people hauler with a 250-mile range and all the cameras and screens and connectivity you might need in the future. Looks like the future is now.